Today's the anniversary of his passing. This is the day the whole scene changed for us, you know what I mean? For the team and everything. He was one of the driving forces behind Stuntfarm. So, you know, we've gotten strong, you know, since. We had to fill the gap and everything. Some people step up their game. But it's definitely a stutter step for us, you know, so. Say, you know, throw some wheelies up for him and just, you know, remember him, do his memory some good today. Try to put some smiles on our face and do what he loves to do. We're gonna ride like an hour away. He's from San Fernando Valley, so like an hour away from us. But he would come out, if his team was getting together, it wouldn't matter what time, what day it was, he'd be here, so we're gonna be there no matter what. It doesn't matter if it's Monday or Thursday. Ready? Roots run deep, and that's Al Capone. Capone was named after Al Capone. But like our roots run deep in the streets because, you know, myself and Capone, we were in Stuntfarm as a whole with major push behind making streets more popular. And at the time when we were doing it, there was just a couple teams that were riding streets. They were considered like the outlaws or the hooligans of street bike freestyle. This is like Bulo and West Coast Connection and Jay Beats and you know, Team Famous. They're all from rough riders like myself. They're all they're all stunt teams that prioritize street riding over lot riding or competition or stunt shows. You know, street riding was for them was held high, along with Be More Extreme. You know, Turtle, who's now a teammate of ours, is on Stuntfarm. But you know, our roots run deep in the streets. We've been riding streets since before it's popular to do. Since before you could make a name riding the streets, we were riding the streets just for fun. Not filming, not nothing, just riding. You know, every Wednesday, every Sunday, twice, 3 times a week, we were riding just for fun. You know, that's what we love to do it. All right, big boom.
What's up, y'all? I'm here for this guy right here, legend, never dies.
I would say that I think Murder Business represents like the streets, the rawness of what everybody got into street bike, stunt bike riding for. If it wasn't just for like a track sport type of recreational type of thing. You know, a lot of us came from the gutter, the bad backgrounds of the gang members, the quote unquote criminals and things like that. And that's why you have brands like Stuntfarm that kind of pay homage and support the lifestyle of being like, hey, we're gonna get it how we live and we're gonna do it with some style at that, because style matters. Rest in peace to Capone. That was one of the one of the generals in that, the forerunners that started it all, you know, and he was just somebody that was really always pumping for the streets. So we always gonna be out here. We always gonna keep it going for him, you know. And we're gonna keep Murder Business alive because that's what he would have wanted. Shout out to Capone and the memory of Capone. He is a legend for sure. Murder Business will go on and on and on and on, and we're gonna keep repping it and killing the streets at it.
Trying to enter the turn. Boom, bump. Boom, bump. Trying to enter the turn.
You ain't wrecking, you ain't progressing. That's all Capone, baby. All Capone right there. At his spot, if you ain't eating shit, you ain't progressing. I went to 2019 Murder Biz, which was last year. It's my first time attending. Shit was fucking off the chain. First start ride I've ever been to, and it locked me in. It locked me in with Stuntfarm. They took care of me like I was their own teammate. I eventually became part of the team a little later on, and definitely have me back every year after that. Streets, 100% streets, 100% of the time. All day, baby.
Capone happened to be like one of the first ones I met before I even knew what Stuntfarm really was. I met him. I didn't actually. The way I got a hold of him was through IG, because at the time he was teaching people how to stunt, and he was charging them, I'm gonna believe it's like 20-something bucks an hour. And so I wanted to get a session with him, but I was building my bike up and doing all the necessary things I needed to do. But yeah, like I didn't really get to know him too well as everyone else did. But after that, it was a wrap. Then I met Fam, and then yeah, ever since then I've just been Stuntfarm all the way. Still on my way, still teaching, still like learning. But yeah, you can't hate on one of the guys that like brought this shit together.
that's the reason I really enjoy murder business, just because it's from the brand that represents the streets. It has never switched up, ever. There's been people, you know, that change up, you know, streets are bad for the name, and Stuntfarm has always kept it the same from day one. And that's what Capone and Fam has always represented, and that's what they both taught me. And ever since, you know, I started hanging around with them, I learned a lot from both. So a ride coming from those two people, Capone and Fam, the people that really taught me about the street life, is everything to me, period. So that's the reason I really love and enjoy murder business. As long as they keep the same mentality, Fam keeps the same mentality, just how Capone had it, you know, keep the streets, I'm always going to Stuntfarm, 100, no matter what.
I hesitated.
It was a wolf.
Yeah.
That's a wolf, dog.
All right. Yeah, you look like the mafiosos in the Mexican prison.
like you work for a Chapo.
Yeah, you're Chapo's nephew and shit.
Chichis pa la banda, güey.
Chef's Fam, maybe he has a sprocket.
What's going on?
Oh, I know, I didn't see. I did.
What do you have, a 520 or 525? 520.
Yeah, exactly.
So today marks the 2-year anniversary of Capone's passing, and pretty much he was my best friend, my right-hand man, the person that helped me shape what Stuntfarm is today. Like our views together, the things that we believed in, like off the bat, and we clicked with, we made into, I made into a company, and he was just probably the key figure on shaping what Stuntfarm is. And now I don't have the guy. Now that we're being successful and success is starting to come around, I can't share it with him. With the person the only other person that helped me make it. What it is. Alex Capone Jaramillo, a Stuntfarm figurehead. It's never gonna be forgotten.
Capone.
Show the love and respect to Capone.
Alex Capone Jaramillo.
Murder business. Murder business.
Murder Biz 2K20.
Shout out to Fam, Mr. Brown on the film. We're out here on some bike life, the real SoCal bike life. Get it.
That's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me. You can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 stick. You can get high with me. That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? I ain't coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Paid up high my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Now I'm feeding niggas out of line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac, $100 sign. Got the energy to win it, my nigga, I'm feeling great. Got a day with destiny, focusing on my fate. I don't give a fuck what you rapping, you been a fake. I'm everything that they ain't, it can't be, it won't be. Wanna see me fall, I can't go, I won't leave. Coming from the block with plain clothes and police. Straight up to the top with bankrolls and rollies. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 stick, you can get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 stick, you can get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, 12 can't really stop shit, so I'm still pushing like a mosh
Make sure you look behind you in case he's already doing a wheelie, coming in hot. You don't want someone fucking plowing into you in the back. The route should be pretty legit. We're not going to be going through Hollywood or anything like that. We're trying to keep the heat off, so there'll be a little bit of streets, a little bit of freeway, back to the streets. We'll be stopping for gas every, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, something like that. Is everyone gassed up?
Hell yeah!
We're gonna head out from here, so yeah, all right. So just get ready to go. 5 minutes, we're out of here. Thank you again for coming, everybody.
Hey, thank you, guys. This is great. Source of energy. Hey!
Wave, look, the vibe is on something mystical. I don't say shit my spirit do. Ain't no telling you what he might do. Write the songs and he real too. Trap jumping, it's a rage cage. Short circuit in the mainframe. Bet I'll be on in a minute though. I just made me a couple of centerfolds. I blew it all at the register. Could've lived it twice if I wanted to, but I cherish this. I love my character. I'm a problem with the predicate. See, back then I was trapped in with the pattern pen to make it happen. It was at risk, but that's past tense. Now they back to pen, nigga tap in. All of these girls that are blacklist. Could've seen me through the glasses. Took the code and I cracked the shit. Kick the door in with the tactics. In the game, there's no practice. With the passport going up on a foreign soil, yeah, let them stamp it. Cut the song on they dancing. Bet I turn this to a midget. Queen say she won't fall through. She told me that it work, imagine. Turn the beat into a classic. Hey, remember I was out here reckless. Don't ask me how I'm doing, but you know I'm fantastic. Money on my mind, I don't waste no time. I come from a site where you might just lose your life. I'm a new reply, trying to see the light. Aiming at the sky, wanna see how high we fly. Money on my mind, I got that money on my mind. Money on my mind. Yeah, they hella random with the bands. Wide and hanging up the banister. How these labels down, see I run it. Yellow nigga got the stamina. The mediocre down, felt the boat. Hearing the wave, how we not running the coast? How can they see me? I'm ghost. Why do I feel like I'm goat? How I woke up living dreams. How I'm born and I'm smart. How I'm humble and I'm honest. How the puzzles even seeing these thoughts and wishing for the possible. Coming, no drama, thank God I made it to tomorrow. Time and coffee, watch me blow. Watch the potion as it's put up. With the fame when I glow up. Watch me show up, watch me notice. Yeah, I'm 30, yeah, I'm feeling myself with a drink. Yeah, I'm cool from calculations. Yeah, that vision needed this. Yeah, nigga needed patience. Not a cool level glacier. Yeah, I see the money tree and capped a couple rakes. Yeah, I'm cheating, check the date. How they brought a nigga cake. How they don't believe my fate. Watch a nigga ride the wave. Yeah, I'm married to the game instead of tossing rocks and throw a nigga shade. You can tell they wanna lay. Yeah, next thing you want heart is rage. In the bed in the green blades. I'm a flower child from like miles away. To hell with assumption, you should be afraid. I'm a young black man here to stay. Money on my mind, I don't waste no time. I come from a site where you might just lose your life. I'm a new reply, trying to see the light. Aiming at the sky, wanna see how high we fly. Money on my mind, I got that money on my mind. Money on my mind, I got that money on my mind.
Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LABB who we running with, yeah, 2233, I'm on 10 again, yeah, state your name, big dope on flame, I just switched the lanes, damn he did it again, I just flipped the pain, stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LABB who we running with, yeah, 2233, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action, bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of it, dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch, I'm broke if you ask it. Don't gotta sell them Cialis flawless. Broken whips as long as it is foreign. Heard you want it cause the game's enormous. What's an ass? Since she is a gorgeous. Live my life, last name a Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest. Do not know when knocking on the door is. Came in, I came in, I came in. Did it like the forces coming in. Yeah, flex, I just wanna win. Yeah, LA BB, who we running with. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LA BB, who we running with, yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10, 10, 10, yeah.
having Fam and Lobo as mentors, they always emphasize, you know, it's about the streets. It's about riding in the street. It's not about how much credibility you have or what sponsors you have. It's about the love and the friendships you gain from riding, you know. Anyone can go to the lot and ride, but it takes, you know, the riders that are fearless and that, you know, want to show this sport to the world, basically, that to go ride in streets, to go and hit the freeways, not do these first gear wheelies down a straight lot road. You know, we've got all these different variables to watch out for out here. You know, this is where stunt riding is real. This is, you know, everything. Bird business is real as if we get it for stunt riding.
Out there hard and yeah, they get it right away, but I feel like there's less of those people. Like, you go out there, you go hard, you crash, you might fuck yourself up, you know what I mean? Like, if you take it little by little, you have a less chance of that happening. The big thing is, like, it's scary, you know what I mean? You don't know what the bike's doing, or you don't know what you're making the bike do, so it's all about learning. Like, all right, if I give it a little more gas, it's gonna come all the way up, or just little things like that, just little by little.
Business this year, I'd expect to see a lot of people come out and support a ride that Capone himself supported ever since he's been with Stuntfarm, since 2007. He's always led the ride, and he's always brought the stunt community together. He would bring a lot of people from different cities, motorcycle crews, and counties together. And for this weekend, he would, throw a big ride out. Everybody from out of state would come and support his ride, because it was Capone's ride. It was a ride that him and fam always talked about doing, and they started it. And it's been going strong for these couple of years. Unfortunately, him passing away, we've been trying to, continue growing the ride, but hopefully, everyone recognizes that with Capone passing away, he would really appreciate everyone coming out and supporting the ride that he supported himself. That's the reason I really enjoy motor business, just because it's from the brand that represents the streets. It has never switched up, ever. There's been people, that change up, streets are bad, the name, and Stuntfarm has always kept it the same from day one. That's what Capone and Fab has always presented, and that's what they both taught me.
have no elevator runs, not the full one, which you're used to. We're definitely gonna hit the bridges. We're gonna try to stay off the freeways as much as possible because that's where the CHP is really, really, really hot on us. So you see a cop, sheriff, or CHP or whatever, don't split up, don't panic, stick together, just get nice and tight. Drop the wheelies down. We're gonna get out of the area real quick. Get out of the area, they're gonna leave us alone. If we stay in the area, they're gonna follow us as long as they can, as long as we're in the area. So if someone gets on us, we're gonna pack up a little tight, put our wheels down, get out of the area, go on to the next spot. The whole thing is that everybody make it home, you know what I'm saying? I don't wanna be bailing, raising money to bail anybody out, you know what I'm saying? So just stick together. Hey, strength in numbers. If the minute you split off, you're gonna get snatched. Trust. Just stick together.
Probably the key figure on shaping what Stuntfarm is. And now that we're being successful and success is starting to come around, you know, I can't share it with him. He's the only other person that helped me make it.
It's one of the dopest rides out here. Murder Business is most important to me because it brings me to my team. It brings me close to my team, which is my family. We literally put on for the streets. We kill the streets. We're the best out there. You ain't wrecking, you ain't progressing. That's all Capone, baby. All Capone right there. At his spot. If you ain't eating shit, you ain't progressing. You already know what the fuck it is. We stay in the streets.
Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a stick up. She picture perfect, so I told him I'm a flick up. Bill, I'm in the mood for a change up. I leave the city and return with my change up. They got amnesia, don't remember how they played us. They wanna knock me down, but somehow I just stay up. Straight from the mud like rugby. Straight to the stage, they looking. I understand they hungry, but please don't hate, that's ugly. I've been sliding, shaking, moving. I've been popping in my city. Shawty say she love the way we do it with me. I be too turned up to ever give a fuck. I ain't come to argue, let a nigga fuck. They been talking pennies, I need bigger bucks. About to catch a flight, I need to switch it up. Got that black boy joy, might do my dance on him. Take no disrespect, might put my hands on him. Hit this chicken, now she wanna marry me, but she gon' need some closure and some therapy. Came back to the city with my bank account on F. Giving rappers hell, I know they happy that I left. Hit the south in winter, I just put down my deposit. 82 degrees, I left that jacket in my
Dime Ronaldinho, siendo una leyenda lo sabía desde niño, fuesen en cariño. Comiendo el hermoso me faltaba el alineo, porque no frontea mini. Si tú tienes porte te lo juro no eres fea, flow duro como un Lamborghini. Solo a las cosas como quiere y donde sea. Somos leyenda, 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 leyendas vivas. Somos leyenda, 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 leyendas vivas. La gente pone las reglas para que los otros las sigan. Afuera, afuera esa gente que siempre tiene esa manía. Somos somos las leyendas vivas. Somos las leyendas vivas. Stop. Yo no la vivo para que opinen sobre mi estilo como me define. Tú no eres Dios para que me ilumines, pa' que no hables a veces que tú mejor te afines. Bla 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 bla, puro chisme haga y no para. Se lo digo en la cara, no te compares. Falta de humildad y tú hablas de mucho cómo se hace y no sabes ni la mitad. Somos leyenda, 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 leyendas vivas. Somos leyenda, 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 leyendas vivas. La gente pone las reglas para que los otros las sigan. Afuera, afuera esa gente que siempre tiene esa manía. Somos somos las leyendas vivas. Somos las leyendas vivas. Ahora te digo algo, ¿ok? Ya, escucha. Gente, yo soy fan de todo menos de gente con maldad. Ahora ser diferente es un delito en este lugar. Todos somos leyenda, pero por algo hay que empezar. Soy leyenda en Becky, también en Hong Kong, igual que nunca.
Queremos ser, quién eres tú por decir lo que es. Juego como Messi, ni Luis, de este partido ya nadie nos quita. Vamos a disco, y matamos la pista, yeah. Aquí toda mi gente, sí, somos puro leyenda, sí.
Somos leyenda, 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 leyendas vivas. Somos leyenda, 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 leyendas vivas. La gente pone las reglas para que los otros las sigan. Afuera, afuera esa gente que siempre tiene esa manía. Somos somos las leyendas vivas. Somos las leyendas vivas.
You wanna chill right here, bro? We're gonna come right here. Yeah, we're gonna go back here. We'll get it, okay.
shit up. That's what I'm about to do. Have a good time, kick it with the homies, you know, do what we do best, hood rat shit with the partners and whatnot. And that's what it is. You know, if you don't already know, you already slow.
Yeah. I'm feeling this shit. Go ahead and scrape it then. Go ahead and send it to the sky on a hater then. Go ahead and send it then. Go ahead and clutch it then. Lighting up and murder in the streets, that's that murder biz. Tearing up the streets on a late night. Running from the choppers in the daylight. I really let a feeling of that sweet spot. When I hit it just right, that's nuts. It's that murder, nigga, it's that murder. Only use one wheel, that's how I prefer. It's that murder, nigga, it's that murder. I only use one wheel, that's how I prefer. We tear the streets up, hope that you can keep up. Hope you brush your energize, we ain't about to sleep much. Yeah, I keep it sweet clutch, children wanna beat us. And I see your bitch taking snaps, trying to peep us. We just show up and perform, hope you got the uniform. Don't already know already, slow, we rep Stuntfarm. Cross my heart, hope to ride, I love the shit to the death. And when we see them blue lights, well you know what happened next.
We have a code 2800 and possible 505A in progress. Multiple motorcycles are on the 110 freeway doing tricks and not using their full wheel. All units are on the street.
Go ahead and pop it then. Go ahead and scrape it then. Go ahead and send it to the sky on a hater then. Go ahead and send it then. Go ahead and clutch it then. Lighting up and murder in the streets, that's that murder biz. Tearing up the streets on a late night. Running from the choppers in the daylight. I really let a feeling of that sweet spot. When I hit it just right, I do not stop. It's that murder, nigga, it's that murder. Only use one wheel, that's how I prefer. It's that murder, nigga, it's that murder. I only use one wheel, that's how I prefer. Pop, clutch, stand up, champion, hand up. Can't get the start location, you a fan, bro. You fucking with the ops, you ain't fucking with us. Plus you hating on the low and I'm knowing what's up. So I just mind my business, pop a Willie Q3 to the ceiling. Partner burning out in the front of me, I barely see him. Nigga went down, but he got back up. And now we back on ones cause the bike cranked up. What's the plot, what's the move, where we going, nigga? I'm trying to pop a clutch with my trigger finger. What's the plot, what's the moves, where we going, nigga? I'm trying to pop a clutch with my trigger finger. Bow! Go ahead and pop it then. Go ahead and scrape it then. Go ahead and send it to the sky on a hater then. Go ahead and send it then. Go ahead and clutch it then. Lighting up and murder in the streets, that's that murder biz. Tearing up the streets on a late night. Running from the choppers in the daylight. I really let a feeling of that sweet spot. When I hit it just right, I do not stop. It's that murder, nigga, it's that murder. Only use one wheel, that's how I prefer. It's that murder, nigga, it's that murder. I only use one wheel, that's how I prefer.
Right from the house to the meat spot to the ride, back to the house. We ain't towing nowhere, you know? With lights, without lights, license plates, whatever, man, we riding. 5 days of stunt riding in the streets. Murder business. MB2K is gonna be fucking insane. I'm excited for this year. I'm excited for every year, but I'm excited for this year. Last year, felt like Capone said we didn't know what to do. It hit us kind of sideways. But this year we got it covered.
about mid-2019. I was over at a local stunt spot. We're riding, practicing, pushing the limits, per usual. That's what you do at the stunt spots. Doing a scrape, 12-bar hit a pothole. Went on a little ride. Bike went back onto 2 wheels, veered into a curb, and ended up bending the frame, cracking a couple little mounts. Hit up my boy Fam, and he said we're doing full rebuild, bottom to top, get you shining for 2020 Murder Biz. So bike's been in the works.
Yeah, they say going, you know, getting super detailed on the engine, that's going crazy far or whatnot. You know, yeah, you can put a motor together and not be as detailed, but you know, I don't want it to leak. I want to make sure that everything I touch is 100%. And if I'm not gonna go all the way, and it's not gonna be something that spectacular, I just don't want to do it. Period. Like, I'd rather just not do it at all. So if I'm gonna build an engine, it's gonna be super clean, no leaks, all the gaskets on point, you know, all the covers powder coated, matching, just whatnot. You know, it's just gotta be. The hose is on point. I just can't. I can't just. You can just slap it together. You can get away with that sometimes, you know, and just over silicone the shit out of it. But I just nothing like a crispy gasket and no silicone and just a dope ass looking engine and performing. You know what I mean? If I'm not gonna go 100, I just won't go at all.
2020, baby, Juice Crew's coming hot. Check me out in the streets. Be there.
Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmine's with my Vans, ooh, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish.
A race rail, he's looking for a race rail. A race rail for a newer 636. 2013 rail.
Authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the green. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop.
Some niggas will die on that bike. Some niggas will die on that bike. It's just V status though. Yeah, 1,000%, 125% for sure. That's a 736, I think. That's just.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah. Not just any man can get on that bike. You better have some big set of balls.
Oh, on the fucking
big set of balls.
I have one.
Arizona. I'm here riding the Murder Biz. What's on?
Tony, you want some? Well, we don't want to leave the girls behind, and we don't want any drama, so let's just get through the 710, and we get back when we exit. That's when we get back active again on the streets, all right?
So just remember, stay to the right. Try not to take up more than the 2 right lanes, all right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. All right. Get ready to go.
I'm here for business. Murder business.
Gotta bless the whip for murder business. Certified. So the reason why murder business is so important, you know, is because it was Los Angeles, the LA area's first, its only ever mega ride. And what a mega ride is a stunt ride, a weekend, where the city's stunt riders host out-of-towners. We specifically invite out-of-towners to give them the experience of what the LA stunt scene is like, what the LA nightlife is like, what our stunt spots are like, what the cops are like when they fuck with us, everything. So myself and Capone, for the longest time, been wanting LA to have a ride. We have one of the biggest scenes in the nation, but we don't have the biggest ride. We never had the biggest ride in the nation. In fact, we never even had a mega ride where we invited out of towners. We did have stunt rides, local stunt rides, but a mega ride, you know, we're inviting out of towners. We're just there to host. It's not even about the local riders, you know. So when we picked Memorial Day weekend, we used to go to the Crash Ride in Texas, and they got under heavy cop drama, you know, one year. We would go every year, and they got under heavy cop drama, and they canceled it the next year. So I said, Capone, if they canceled it, we wanted a big weekend, you know. All the big weekends were taken. I said, Capone, if they canceled it, let's take it. He goes, let's wait one more year to see if they don't have it. The second year in a row they don't have it. Then the following year, which is the third year, we're going to go ahead and host our ride. And then we start, you know, the third year they didn't have it. We said, all right, second year they didn't have it. So the third year, after the second year they didn't have it, we announced we're having a ride. It's going to be the first mega ride. Stuntfarm is going to host it. We were going to involve other clubs and stuff like that. And, you know, we really wanted to show what the LA scene was about. I mean, shit, we got one of the biggest scenes out there. You know, there's no reason why we shouldn't have a mega ride. So, you know, I came up with the name Murder Business. I kept coming up with different names. Capone kept vetoing them. And then finally I came up with Murder Business. And that was it right there. Capone's like, yep, that's it. That's the name of the ride. So we had our very first Murder Business. You know, and man, it was a huge ride, real successful. We took the ride out of towners on 5 straight days of riding, real riding everywhere, all streets, 99.9% of the time. Even our stunt spots were street. You know what I mean? It was a street stunt spot. It wasn't no parking lot, and it was just insane. You know, to go from Wednesday night ride, Thursday night ride, Friday night ride, Saturday day ride, Saturday night ride, then the clubs, Friday and Saturday, VIP treatment, you know, on the way LA does it, you know, the way we do it here in LA, you know, bottle service and all that. And this is our homecoming. This is the time where we show off. We gotta win this one. You know what I mean? It's gotta be the shit. You know, our team's gotta be on point. We gotta be outfits, head to toe, bikes, just fucking shining everywhere. From the tires, valve stems, you know, calipers, powder coated, all that shit. You know, good, solid running motor, nothing breaking down. Everybody solid, no one crashing. Everybody's got their shit on point. We've been practicing for months and months and months, and then leading up the month before, you know, Murder Business, it's just nothing but street practice, nothing but evading tactics, nothing but, you know, us riding together, so that when shit goes down, we have each other's back, and then the out-of-towners will know that that's what we've been able to spread the word on, you know, as stunt rides sticking together. It used to be back in the day, the cops come, everybody just scatters and splits up, but Stuntfarm, us here in LA, we would just the cops would come, we would just pack up and just stick together and don't leave each other's back. And you know, we're not out there committing no crime, so that, you know, the cops, we would just outlast the cops. The cops had better shit to do, and they would just leave us alone. And out-of-towners would come and see that and take that shit to their, you know, their hometown. And it's just, and we're spreading the gospel, teaching them how to ride, how to stunt ride safely, successfully. Everyone make it home. Everyone make it there safe. Everybody's getting each other's back. No one in jail. You know what I mean? Everybody's at the party at night. And we're really hosting, you know. We don't let our out-of-towners pay for no hotel rooms. We don't let our out-of-towners do that. We rent Airbnbs. We host them at our house. Airbnbs, having parties at the Airbnbs and all that. It's just, this is really about bringing everybody together. And I think we do a damn fucking good job of it, man. I mean, you know, sometimes you go to people's rides out of town and, you know, you see them at the ride and that's it, and they're home doing their own thing or whatever. They do their own club, or they're not even taking you around town and all that stuff. So we really get to see LA, you know, and we all fucking ride.